The back end of a back-to-back they won yesterday, beating the Indiana Pacers. Tweet really was. And Jared Greenberg, let's bring you in here. Really, the big question is, what's the latest for the Brook
locally here in New York? There's multiple media outlets, including the New York Post, for the Nets to part ways with Kyrie, but Reggie, right now.
Well, here's the thing. In years past,
who heads up the basketball operations here with the Nets. O'Neal on a breakaway lays it in. What was that discussion?
He said the organization, including the owner of the team, Joe Tsai, are in constant communication and consulting, which, and whether it is Ime Udoka or not. Sean Marks telling me earlier tonight that Joe Tsai will be heavily involved in making that next decision, and whoever it is will be vetted.
So this is like a week, 2 week, a month process, and he said very soon because it wouldn't be fair.
As well, but Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan are in there, and this is one of the wild cards this year. 17 and a half a game, a huge piece for the Chicago Bulls. And that's goal is to try to put the pieces back together as the Bulls in transition here. Dosunmu knocks down the little floater, signed a big deal, long-term contract with the Bulls. Oh, nice little hesitation, he kicks it, good ball movement. Vucevic for three. And it's LaVine with a rebound. In the first quarters, opponents against the Bulls this year shooting 58% from three-point range. And another three on its way and down by 99 each. Only at Carl's Jr. Indiana. And Sean Marks, though, he did the team that looks cohesive, not playing hard, not competing like they want. As DeRozan knocks one.
By the end of this season, correct? Just needs a little over.
Mentioned T.J. Warren. He's coming back from left foot surgery. As Durant buries a three. A lot of energy to the party. Gives the Bulls a second chance. Dragic. Caruso now with 4 to shoot. Dragic will oblige. And the three-pointer is run a Eurobasket this summer. Playing great basketball. What a nice pickup for the Bulls. Watanabe, the lefty. Dragic will fire a three
for a torn meniscus, then had a second surgery back on September 28th. At that time, they said it was a 4 to 6 week timetable.
And he can guard multiple positions. And that's what
about the health of his left knee.
I don't like the comment.
He's 20 injured that quad, and he's going to miss another game today. So not an ideal position at this point if you're Jacque Vaughn. Williams powers his way in, and that's what Williams.
This is how he's got to play, right? Not worry about your offense, but continue to let the offense kind of come to you.
Late clock, Mills stuck with it, and Mills and Mills, second quarter, first of our doubleheader tonight on TNT. Got the T-Wolves and the Suns coming up next. Mesh. Claxton back on the floor, a little size. Now Mills rifles one through. Mills has all 9 points for the Nets this quarter. Brooklyn leads by 4. Here is O'Neal. Gets his own for a second time and push. And his granddaughter's name as Royce O'Neal.
Together there, B. I mean,
best bit of news we got all day. Zach LaVine will pull a three. And he gets a friendly bounce. It's a 5. LaVine gives it up. And Jones finds Dragic. He's had the hot hand, and he hits another one. A 12-time All-Star. And Durant hard on the offensive glass. DeRozan now, Sumner on him, finds Dragic. And Dragic hits 9 minutes for Dragic. And Reggie, it feels like all these guys who, Sumner with a flurry of moves, finds Harris, and the three is good.
See how they are in January and February.
Legs feeling good right now. They feel like they're in. Kicks it out. Dosunmu now, extra pass. And another opportunity here for the Bulls. Still talking about DeMar DeRozan as Williams. Nice deal underneath. Now Harris wide open for three. Or you can't leave him serious about Brooklyn Nets fans and the rest of this season. Obviously, the Nets are trying to get things organized. As Duke, 2:43 remaining second quarter. Back on there to start it. And gets a touch right away. Durant, who had 20 in the first half, opens up the scoring.
Them to play Ben Simmons at 5,
yes.
And it takes a young talent like Kyrie Harris and sensibly.
Yes.
They've been giving up way too many points to why Steve Nash is at home right now.
Joe Harris. Late clock here, got to get one up. O'Neal for three. He's got another one. Gives it away. DeSumo. Speed dribble and DeSumo. Claxton running to the rim. And a nice find, Durant. Including a back-to-back Friday and Saturday at Washington.
Which made today's news a little head-scratching because they ankle
Kyrie
Irving
DeRozan situation as DeRozan hobbles now, gets it back from Williams and
but
hits
he's
it
okay.
anyway.
You know, it was one of those back-to-back games with Indiana. They were up 24, Brooklyn was yesterday, and got walked down that night. And Indiana had a real chance to squeak that win out.
That he would be the choice for the Brooklyn Nets. Sean Marks did not comment on that as Watanabe goes.
You would think if you're Steve Nash, instead of being a size 16, was a size 15.
Boston, second place finish the year before that. That's the series you're talking about. The second round against Milwaukee.
And unfortunately, he's the scapegoat.
Right. Durant on the drive. Leaves it for Sumner and the follow by Watanabe. Dragic running the point. DeRozan guarded by Duke. Little turnaround is true. James as an interim head coach in 2020. And this group right here, very productive with Durant as their leader. A little fadeaway is good.
When he catches it at the top of the key because he can see where the help is coming from. And he just goes away from it. And because of that length, he can just shoot over any defender.
That's the matchup. DeRozan, the Bulls running. Caruso kicks it. Three-pointer on its way. And DeSumo hits it. And a quick 5-0 burst with that DeSumo three-pointer. Irving on the drive. No, nothing there. Extra pass to Durant. Bulls close well. Now Durant drives.
Jenga, playing Jenga over here.
Levine guarded by Claxton. Pulls it back and knocks it down.
Trouble, because I even mentioned, like, did he get away with this? And obviously everyone
Has been on the attack here, scoring his first points of this second half. The switch now. Shot clock at 6. Irving gets right by Williams. And Bulls get back. Irving with the speed dribble finds Claxton, and it's good. Claxton assist. Claxton has 9, and on the other end, 84 with 9:22 left. Claxton. Claxton, good find. O'Neal for 3. Well done. Nets lead it by 4. Career high for Royce O'Neal. He's got 20 now. DeSumo rises high and gets the Watanabe on him. Double team comes. DeSumo now, nothing there. Kicks it. Caruso. He's got a 3. Durant back on the floor. DeSumo taking on Claxton. Wow, not many.
basket. Durant back on the floor here.
To Irving. DeSumo on him. Stand right with him. Irving. Tough shot. Knocks it down. Levine. Working on Claxton again. Another little step back for Levine. He'll fire. And he'll hit. Bulls' biggest lead right now at 8. And he's on fire. A huge problem for them. Zach LaVine saying, let's go get this win after that last made basket. Vucevic has been quiet. Chicago run. Joe Harris to the basket. Back on the floor, checks Durant. Tangled up, Durant gets free. Durant buries it. And 3 for 3.
Multiple positions here on a luxury. JD should have shot that. As soon as Caruso flew by, he should have one dribble in, jump shot.
Vucevic gives it up. LaVine again. Is he hot? Oh, he is hot. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Watanabe for 3. Yes, sir.
28, because he plays so hard at the defensive end.
He and Joe Harris were standing in the exact same spot when that ball came off the rim. Caruso secures it. Watanabe, a handful of